Did you know that Google currently has 3,900 different categories that a business can choose from when setting up their Google business profile? Which one is the best one for your business? And how many subcategories should you be adding? How does this all even affect your rankings? Well, don't worry. In this video, I'm going to show you exactly how to choose the right category to make sure that you get the highest rankings in Google Maps. On top of that, I'm going to reveal a case study that shows how many subcategories you really should have on your Google business profile in order to really be competitive in those rankings. Welcome to the Direction SEO channel, where we help companies get found online. Before we dive into the specifics, let's just quickly recap what a Google business profile is. Simply put, your Google business profile is the single most powerful tool that you can utilize as a business to get found online. Well, you already know that you can add things like your name, your address, phone number, website, and all that good stuff. The thing that is really important to figure out here is how to put up the right category, because having the right category for your business significantly impacts your visibility. The first thing you want to do is determine if you have the right primary category. This is the absolute most important thing on your Google business profile other than your business name, which is why Google actually puts it second right there. Now, how do we determine if we have the right category to help really boost our local rankings? Let's use a search for musical instruments as an example. So I typed in guitars for sale, Austin TX, since I'm in Austin, Texas. What I want to do, let's say if I'm opening a guitar store or just a musical instrument store, I want to put in the search that people are going to search to find me. In this case would be guitars for sale, or even near me instead of Austin. Either way, we see that guitar store is the category for the top ranking result. Guitar Center also has musical instrument store, but then Guitar Resurrection here has guitar store. So it looks like guitar store might be the best result. There's some sponsored results here, but musical instrument store, guitar store, this one says Austin Guitar House, and they have musical instrument store as the primary category. Considering that they actually have a 4.7, which is higher than overall rating, which is higher than Guitar Center, as well as higher than Heirloom Guitars, if they simply change that category over to Guitar Store, there's a good chance that they could actually increase their rankings and move up to the top 3. Now, when it comes to subcategories, so for example, as you saw that there was guitar stores that had Guitar Store as the primary category, what were their subcategories? So if you type in piano store, will musical instrument store actually be the best category, or will piano store? There's subcategories, and that's how you get to rank for other search terms. Now, Google allows for up to 9 additional categories in addition to your primary, so a total of 10 categories. Bright Local recently published a study here in June 2023 that revealed the number of additional Google business profile categories used definitely affected local rankings, with 4 additional being the number of categories that had the highest average ranking. Next was 5 or more. What does this say? Add 4 additional categories if you can to your Google business profile. If you can add more, go for it. But don't be spammy with it. Don't just put in a bunch of categories that don't really make sense, or you think, well, maybe that could kind of work for me. That's not what you want to do. That could actually backfire and hurt you. You might even get customers that you don't even want, right? If it's for a service you don't offer or a product you don't really sell, don't try to do something where you rope someone in saying you provide a service or product and you're just trying to sell them on something different. Not that great. So now that you know to try to get up to 5 total categories on your Google business profile to really give you that boost that you probably need to get up there to the top spots of Google search results for the terms that you want to rank for, let's see exactly how to do that. The first thing you can do is go to google.com and type in my business. Next, you would go to edit profile. When you go into edit the profile, this is where you can add your business category. The other way to do it is through Direction Local. If you do it through Direction Local, you can search for other categories just like you can on Google. But if you put music, we can see if there's any other subcategories that we can add. Right now, I'm going to stick with these 5. But as you can see, we can add up to 10. The reason I do this on Direction Local is because then it actually submits that to all these other profiles online, not just Google. So of course, you absolutely want to update your your categories on Google. But the more places that you publish your categories on, the higher chance you have of ranking for those categories actually even on Google search. Because when Google scans the internet and sees what your business is about, and it sees that, oh, you have a category of, for example, back to the music store, this music store, Sloan School of Music, sells a lot of different instruments. But when Google sees that they're also a piano store, they're also a guitar store, they also do music lessons, and everywhere online says that, Google can feel a lot more confident to actually show that result. So it's kind of like superpowering your result when all the listing directories online are all synced and providing the best, most accurate information. Now, after you go make any of these updates, please feel free to comment below in the video and let me know how it worked for you. However you monitor your local rankings, you could use something like Local Falcon. That's what I personally use. There's Local Viking, and there's a few different tools out there. You can just Google tools to monitor local rankings. I'd love to know, after watching this video and implementing this tactic of finding the right categories and adding the right subcategories, how that actually helped boost your Google business profile in search results. Thanks for watching, and make sure to subscribe, because in the next video, we're gonna really go over more awesome Google business profile optimizations to help you succeed online.